You're leaving tomorrow. You have to, I know, but still I want to believe.
Hey guys, welcome back. So today will be a solo video, just me, and we'll be talking about my 2-week wait after my IUI process. So before we get started, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on that bell notification because you don't want to miss any new videos. Okay, so my IUI day was on May 27th at 9:30. So me and Dee went into the clinic. We sorted through paperwork and stuff. The actual procedure was pretty quick. I would say about 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm gonna have my phone because I jotted down little notes and stuff. So the actual procedure, it was pretty easy. It was a lot better than any checkup that I've ever had. 5 minutes and then laying on the table for 10. I actually wanted to lay for a little longer because I was scared everything's just gonna get out. So it was pretty good, no discomfort or anything. The actual day I took off from work, so I came back home, Maisie came back home, and we were just relaxing, had my legs up and stuff. Kind of cliche, but just anything to help. So that day I actually had a slight headache and I was feeling very hot throughout the day, and I actually started progesterone that same night. So my IUI day 2, and that's my cycle day 15, I had light cramping, I was very hungry, and I was excessively peeing a lot, and I usually use the bathroom a lot, but it was 10 times more. So I was okay, maybe this is just a side effect of everything. So IUI day 3, cycle day 16, I had white cell just discharge, excessive peeing again, and my body was just aching me. IUI day 4, cycle day 17, again, excessive peeing. I was feeling really gassy, that's kind of unusual, and I was having a lot of bowel movements, which is also unusual. Sorry, TMI. IUI day 5, cycle day 18, I had stomach pains, cramping, excessive peeing, yellow sticky discharge. And with that, it was weird because it wasn't sticky to the touch, if you try to move it, kind of when you have that glue at the back of cards, and you kind of just play with it. It was that kind of sticky. It was unusual, but I didn't really think anything of it, and I felt extremely tired that day. So IUI day 6, cycle day 19, I was very restless, excessive peeing, neck pain, body ache, and I had a slight headache that lasted all day. It was horrible. IUI day 7, cycle day 20, I had cramps, headache that lasted all day again, neck pain, woke up sweating throughout the night, and that was certainly unusual because my body's usually cold. So for me to wake up sweating, and I looked over at Dee, and Dee was just passed out with the covers over his head. So I was okay, it must obviously just be me. It was a little weird. I felt tired even after I took a nap. Dry mouth, gassy, and excessive bowel movements again. IUI day 8, cycle day 21, I felt gassy, had some chest pain and some back aches. So IUI day 9, cycle day 22, I was extremely constipated. I had back aches, I was nervous, nauseous, loss of appetite, and I had a pain on the left side that kind of felt period cramps, but not so much. It's kind of like if somebody, think about like if somebody had a spoon and it was like digging like the surface of your skin. It's like really uncomfortable. So IUI day 10, cycle day 23. I had pain on the left side, and me and Dee decided, because it was our anniversary day, that we wanted to take a pregnancy test. So we did, and it came back negative. IUI day 11, cycle day 24, I felt perfectly fine. I felt just like myself. Like, my day was like amazing. So IUI day 12, cycle day 25, I had a little bit of cramping, excessive bowel movement, and insomnia. Felt nice. We did a home pregnancy test again, and those results came back positive. And then we did blood work at our clinic, and it came back positive as well. So throughout like my whole 2-week wait, it was kind of like up and down, because I would say like my first week I felt like shit basically, and then towards like my second week I felt kind of okay, which kind of threw me off. So I was personally feeling a little bit like subconscious. I was like feeling a little bit depressed because I was thinking that this process didn't work, and like I didn't want it to be like something that like I hate to say that I failed at, but like that's like the basis of it. Like I didn't want my body to fail us and like what we wanted. And I know it's a simple try again, but it was something that we really wanted like within this time frame and stuff, and I really just didn't want to disappoint Dee. But all in all, like the 2-week wait was okay. It was manageable, a little bit crazy at times, just because you have all these emotions going through your head and you're wondering what is what, like is this a sign of this or is this a sign of something else? And because I was taking progesterone, which also has like pregnancy-like symptoms, it was kind of difficult. So I was like not trying to read into too much. I was like, oh, I have to pee a lot. I know they say people who are pregnant have to pee a lot, but I'm like, it could just be a side effect like to the medications that I'm taking. So I would like, it was good. So I'm gonna ask Dee to come give me your side of it and what you thought. So like how you felt during the 2-week wait, anything you want to add, like did you know, did you not know?
So the 2-week period for me, yeah, it was kind of nerve-wracking to be honest, because it was just like, I think that whole thing like, if it doesn't work, like oh my god, we have to start all over again. And it's more not only just like didn't work, like the expenses that came with it as well. Hoping that you just needed one time. And I tell you, I prayed daily, like oh my god, the amount of times I prayed and trying to like have as much faith and positivity as possible, hoping that it would have been a yes.
That was something that I tried to do. Like I tried to remain positive throughout the whole journey. Like,
but yeah, I think after the first week is when I noticed changes about you, because like little things that I made, like we would have joked about anyway, hit differently. Like the amount of times I've seen tears and it's just like, this is so unlike you. Like
I don't think I cried.
You did.
I could only remember one.
And
it was a joke.
And the time I was like, oh yeah, you're putting on a little, I see a little something.
That was a joke, and I was joking with you. I didn't use it differently.
I felt so bad. But yeah, I think I knew. I wouldn't, I don't know. I think I was just really positive, where I spoke it into existence. But yeah, it's nerve-wracking. Even now, if we're talking about like now, even still going, I have to learn too that like, she's gonna be sensitive. Like it's all part of the journey, and I just have to remember that in myself, like she's going through all of this, so I need to make sure that I'm sensitive to her feelings and giving in to a lot of things. It's just gonna be one of those ones that she's cussing me and I'm like, alright, so what's for dinner? Like I gotta kinda have to learn to like just brush it off, because it's just part of the journey. But yeah, I feel like I was super positive, so I felt like it was good.
I wasn't. Like, towards the end, like when we did the pregnancy test on June 5th, and it came back negative, like, it actually crushed
I know it hurt.
And I was like, nah, it's negative. We're gonna redo it. And I had just like, that's why like afterwards I was like, whatever with it. Like, we went in, like, we did blood work and all that stuff. We did pregnancy test, and I was like, nah, I don't really care. It's gonna be negative.
So the joke is, when we did do that pregnancy test, it says that it calculates like 6 days prior to your next expected period, and we kind of did it like that 6 days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So on the box it was like 75% chance that it would like have an accurate reading. And I called my mom and I'm like, she's like, why did you guys do it? Why do it now? It's too early. She's like,
I didn't know that.
Yeah. She's like, just calm yourself. You're alright. It's alright. You're pregnant. Don't worry about it. And I was like, after I got off the phone with her, I'm like, well, she's right. Like, it's a 75% chance. Like, I'm gonna brush it off. And yeah.
Me, I'm just like, nah. The pregnancy test, like.
And I think that's why, like, when we sat in the doctor's office, and I kept saying to myself, I'm like, I'm gonna be calm. You know, whatever it is, you're not gonna hype up. But as soon as you said it, I was just like, yes! I couldn't like keep
I was just
my composure.
You must be lying. Cause like I had like the mindset that day, but I'm like, it's negative. Like, I know it's negative, better I just like cope with it now, like be able to deal with the feelings inside of me, and instead of like.
Yeah, and kept being like, okay, so let's think about the what.
I set money aside. I was like,
no, we're not.
Round 2's coming out of my pocket right now.
I'm like, nope, we're not talking about that because there won't be a round 2.
And I'm just like, but you have to like,
and I was like, no.
prepare. Like, I don't want to like it to be negative, and it's like, shit. Okay, well, we just spent 5 bills on this, but this could have gone towards that. Yeah.
We in this. We're what? 6 weeks?
6 weeks.
6 weeks pregnant.
Yeah. First ultrasound on Wednesday. Excited about that.
So, yeah, definitely. I think we're gonna vlog that day because I'm super excited. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to, get a little. Talk to my doctor and chat it, because the last time they didn't want us to record in the room, but
like, that's different. That's like the actual.
Yeah, I think this time we'll be able to. So, as Gabby said, like, comment, subscribe, turn on them damn notifications, cause y'all don't want to miss this. And yeah, cause I think after today, I think what we're doing out here is hella important to show Black queer people in the community in Toronto.
Yeah,
big up Toronto. Big up, we NBA champions and everything, but yeah, because a lot of people who are queer and a couple of the handful, like I can count on my hand, how many Black folks, and they all live in the States. So if you're in Toronto, and you're trying to want to go through this process, turn on the notifications. We out here to answer questions, so comment below if you have any questions, because we would love to help someone go through this amazing journey as we are going through. So.
Because we wish we had like somebody to turn to and ask questions, so we want to just give that information to somebody else too.
So stay tuned. We'll see you guys on Wednesday. Peace out.
I ain't ashamed, baby. You can have it all. Give you my last name. You can tell the world my baby the best, #1 in a